at Flemington Assembly of God in Flemington, New Jersey. The doors are going to open at 5:30. Services at 6. You want to come early and reserve your seat. The last healing crusade that we had was in November, and it was packed out, and God showed up with such power. If you don't know what a healing crusade is, if you've never been to one, it is a good old-fashioned opportunity. The church was marked with it for many, many years, and we are going back to what worked. We're going back to what God did. We're going to create room for God to meet us and to heal people. Can I tell you that the heart of God is people that would be healed, set free, delivered, and walking in his fullness? John 10:10 tells this: the enemy comes in to steal, to kill, and to destroy. But I've come that you would have life and have life more abundantly. And so God's desire is that we would have life and life more abundantly. And so we're going to take time on March 11th in Flemington Assembly of God. You come out, the doors open at 5:30, services at 6. And I am personally inviting you to come. Bring your friends, bring your family members that are sick, that are depressed, that are struggling with things in their life. We're going to give space for the Holy Spirit to meet them. Do you understand that you can sit in a doctor's office for years or a therapist's office for years? You can sit even in a service for years, but the Holy Spirit can do it in 1 second. The Holy Spirit can do it in 1 second. And we're going to give space. We have our first healing crusade that happened in November, and I can't begin to tell you testimony after testimony after testimony. People that walked in pain, physical pain, couldn't stand. People that had back issues. In 1 second, God healed 12 people with back issues. In 1 second, we had a woman whose knee was healed instantly. Shoulder was healed. We had a young man, young dad came in, had lung cancer. So weak, so sick. By the end of the week, he was cancer-free. Doctor certified cancer-free. And we are seeing miracle after miracle. Another man that was also healed the same way. Multiple healings, things we didn't even hear about. We haven't heard all the reports. Marriages were healed that night. Depression was lifted off of people's lives. Why? Because God's heart is that we would walk in his fullness. And we're going to stay together. We're going to come together. We're going to worship together. We have a special guest worship team coming. Pastor Stephanie and Eloy Martinez are coming. They're leading worship for us. You don't want to miss it. I'll be sharing the word, and then we're going to open up the altars and give the Holy Spirit his time to do what he does best, which is transform lives. If you need your life transformed, if you know somebody that is sick in body, you get them there. Open up your home, open up your car, drive them there and say, I know the Lord will meet you. God will answer your faith. One of the women that was healed, her knee was hurt. She had damaged her knee. She came with these flat shoes and her knee wrapped up, but you know what she also walked in with? She walked in with her high heel boots. She wanted to wear them that night. That's how much faith she had. She bought the shoes for her healing. She showed up. You know what God did? He healed her. The rest of the night, she put on her boots and she marched around with no pain. Why? Because God answers faith and God answers expectation. So I want you to come in expecting. I want you to come in believing. I want you to be a part of what God is doing, because it's the heart of God to heal, deliver, and set free. And the Bible tells us this, that the prayer of faith will heal the sick. So come on out with us March 11th. You don't want to miss the service at 6. Doors open at 5:30 at Flemington Assembly of God. You'll see the post on all my social media outlets. It'll have the information of where the address is, but I'll give it to you right now. It's 434 US 202, Flemington, New Jersey.